let you know when they reach verdicts.
Well, the tale's still unfolding tonight about an armed robbery and wild police chase in southwest Portland.
Yeah, police say the suspect even fired shots at them, and this all started at a motel in southwest Portland and then ended in Lake Oswego, and that's where we find our Chris Holmstrom with the latest information.
Jeff and Jennifer, it was an intense day for many people, and it all ended in this Walgreens parking lot you see behind me. As you can imagine, investigators were out here all day long and just cleared up the scene about an hour ago.
We almost should close the door just in case there's gunfire.
Cell phone video showing officers approaching the armed suspect's van. A scary situation for witnesses like Nicole Darrens.
And that's when we saw the cop car with about 4 or 5 cops with their guns gone going up to the white van.
But before it got to this point, it all started here, a hotel in southwest Portland, nearly 5 miles away. Police got reports of an armed robbery and shots fired at the Aladdin Inn. The suspect getting away in this white van. Shortly after, he's spotted at a gas station in Tigard. That's when the police chase started. Jim Wolf is with Tigard Police.
There were several points during the pursuit that a suspect in the vehicle fired on Tigard police officers.
Fortunately, none of them were hits. The chase then ended here in Lake Oswego. Authorities say the man then ran out of the van. That's when police shot him and took him to the hospital. But we learned there were also 4 other people inside the vehicle.
So there was 3 little kids in the van that got out, as well as a female.
That woman was taken in for questioning. The kids safe with police. Pete Simpson is with Portland Police.
It's really remarkable that nobody was injured at all today besides the suspect, whether it be from a shooting or a traffic crash.
It's the same sentiment witnesses feel.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. None of the kids were hurt. I can't imagine what they're going through. I know they're pretty little, so it's pretty traumatizing for them.
And obviously this is an ongoing investigation. In fact, several agencies are investigating. Now, once we get that information, like who this suspect is or who that woman is, we'll bring that information right to you. Reporting live from Lake Oswego, I'm Chris Holmstrom for KOIN 6 News.
Yeah, unbelievable that there were children in that van with the suspect. Chris, thank you.
And like Chris mentioned, this all started at a hotel in southwest Portland on Barber, where hotel employees and witnesses who saw this all go down, they're all okay, but boy, do they have quite the story to tell. And that's where our Emily Sinovic is tonight. And Emily, you spoke to the clerk there at the motel. How is everybody doing?
Remarkably well, considering their Tuesday morning included a gun being pointed in their faces. That's what the guy who works the front desk here at the Aladdin Inn told me happened just a few hours ago. And this is only his 3rd week on the job, if you can imagine. We met him a few hours ago. His name is Jake Colin. He was working the front desk, sitting next to his boss at the Aladdin Inn this morning. When he says he looks up, sees a guy with a ski mask and a gun, the guy sets the gun on the counter and tells him this is a robbery and says he's going to shoot them if they don't hand over the cash. So Jake says at that point there's really only one thing to do: give him the money.
I know if I give him the money, what is his reason for shooting me? I mean, I gave him what he wanted. I have no idea who he is. And the guy just comes in, blue eyes, white male, about 5'10", really just a good guy. And obviously not a great guy, but other than that, just came in and gave him the money and he left.
So then he says the gunman ran out, and that's when he heard the gunshot outside the hotel. He showed us where he believes the gun fired into that asphalt parking lot. He says that's when the suspect ran over to the Chevron gas station and drove off in that white van that had those 3 children in it. And again, only his 3rd week on the job, and he says he feels a little bit better because he knows the guy got caught and apparently only got away with $70 in cash. Yes, all of this hassle, chase, shooting, and everything for $70. Reporting live, I'm Emily Sinovic, KOIN 6 News.
Emily, thank you. Now, not